Meet Thomas Brown, a customer of Bank of Money. Thomas starts his journey on the bank's website, looking into his recent bank statement. He sees 5 charges on his account for using an ATM in New York City last month. He does not understand these charges, since he has the premium banking package, which allows customers to use any ATM in the U.S. at no charge, even if it's not on the bank's network. He then initiates a chat with John, one of the bank customer service agents, who asks Thomas to provide him his name, account number, and address. John is not able to address Thomas's question and asks him to call the contact center so they can address the issue. Thomas is disappointed from the level of service. He calls the contact center hoping to get this resolved. When Jenny, the call center agent, answers the call,
"This is Jenny. How may I help you today?"
she asks him once again for his customer information.
"This will be the 3rd time I've provided it. Why do I need to do this again?"
"I'm sorry, Mr. Brown, but this is our company's policy."
She puts Thomas on hold several times and does not know which ATM benefits are included in the new premium package. Jenny therefore needs to investigate the knowledge management system and check this with her colleagues. She's also not familiar with the bank's policy on crediting accounts for these ATM charges. Thomas's experience is poor, and he is very frustrated. In the next part of the video, we will see how the various NICE CXone products and solutions assist the CX manager, the supervisor, and the agent to improve customer experience by taking focused actions based on relevant insights. Meet Greg White, the CX manager for Bank of Money. Greg wakes up and looks at his mobile phone. After checking the news feed and the Weather Channel, he looks at his NPM mobile application and sees there that customer experience KPI is red at 67% and trending down 3.1%. This is concerning, since the bank decided recently to make all attempts to deliver an exceptional customer experience to its customers. When Greg arrives to the office, he logs into the NICE Performance Management dashboard. On it, he is provided with the relevant and specific information that requires his attention. In this case, regarding the customer experience KPI. On his NPM home screen, Greg can easily drill down to the customer experience KPI and see all the relevant metrics used to calculate it. For example, sentiment score is calculated across all different interactions that were captured and analyzed. Survey score represents the direct feedback that was collected using surveys across different channels. This would be a great time to spend a few seconds on trying to understand a little better how NICE Performance Management works. NPM helps managers like Greg to achieve their contact center objectives by focusing on the employees and driving their performance and engagement. It does it in 3 stages. It brings together oceans of data from multiple sources and provides a single picture of contact center performance. NPM then points to what is required for employees to achieve their goals. And finally, it drives employee improvement and engagement through personalized performance programs. Let's go back to Greg now and see how he puts it to good use. Greg now goes to the Insights tab to get the main highlights and recommendations and sees that Alex's team is the top influencer affecting CX. We will get back to Alex later in the process and see how he is handling his team. Greg goes back to the performance board to further analyze the metrics which impacted the low CX KPI. Since sentiment is 67% red and trending down, he clicks on this metric and zooms into the Interaction Analytics. The automatic categorization report by Nexidia Analytics shows which top categories were the drivers for the low CX calls, and Greg can easily learn that billing queries was the primary call reason. Using this semantic network diagram, built using machine learning capabilities, Greg can also view the key topics customers discussed during those interactions. Greg goes back to his dashboard and clicks on the Journey Excellence Score (JES) metric and gets to the Customer Journey Analytics report, where he can find out which customer service processes were contributing to the negative Journey Excellence score. Here's a quick explanation on the Journey Excellence score and Customer Journey Solutions. NICE Customer Journey Solutions visualize and analyze customer journeys across any enterprise touchpoint and channel. Interaction data is organized into customer identities and customer timelines. Understanding customer journeys lets managers see where and what action needs to be taken and allows them to personalize future customer experiences. The Journey Excellence Score is calculated based on data from interactions that met predefined criteria and were fed to a machine, which created a predictive model. The higher the JES score, the sooner the case needs to be addressed. The model is then applied to future interactions. Billing queries are number 1 on this list and the top recommended journey to explore since they contributed to the negative JES. These started on the website and ended with a call to the contact center. Greg clicks on this recommended journey for analysis and goes to the Journey Visualization Report, where he can see all the journeys which started on the web, continued to the IVR, and ended up with a voice call. He drills down to the first step of those journeys, which represents the web channel, and gets a report of all the web pages which were the last ones to be accessed by customers prior to abandoning the website. This points him to the billing query self-service web page, which failed and needs to be fixed. Greg goes back to his dashboard and clicks on the survey score metric, which is red and trending down. This will take him to the SAT Metrics Voice of the Customer dashboard, where he will be able to validate that the direct customer feedback provided through surveys sent to customers is aligned with the indirect customer feedback captured by Nexidia Interaction Analytics tools. He sees that the website CSAT and the post-call service CSAT are low, which is consistent with the fact that customers started their journey on the bank's website, were unable to find an answer, and then contacted the contact center for help. He can also see that the comment categorization report at the bottom left part of the dashboard shows that agent knowledge at the top bar is highly negative. Let's summarize Greg's actions in this section. First, he understood the call reasons and drivers behind the poor customer experience by using interaction analytics and customer feedback. He then identified the process issues needed to be addressed using performance management and handed them over to Alex, the supervisor, whose team was the key influencer of negative CX. Finally, he explored the customer journey which triggered these calls using customer journey analytics and improved the web channel containment. Meet Alex Green, the bank's contact center supervisor. When Alex, Jenny's supervisor, logs into his integrated NPM dashboard, he can easily see the KPIs for his team and how the various metrics impact the customer experience KPI. The metrics are coming from various sources, as well as other NICE applications. The quality score, for example, is coming from the NICE Quality Central application and is calculated across all team members, evaluation forms, and interaction categories. Alex can easily see the top influencers among his team members and the various points and rewards earned by his team. The combined data and insights enable Alex to identify the coaching opportunities, and in this case, to drill down to Jenny's dashboard in order to understand where she's doing well and where the coaching opportunities are. He sees that Jenny is the top influencer impacting customer experience. Alex zooms into Jenny's KPIs and metrics and goes to Jenny's individual agent view. He can easily see that although Jenny is usually a good performer, she is struggling with statement inquiry interactions, specifically where she needs to put members on hold or to transfer these interactions to someone else. Alex can see the specific interactions that represent statement inquiry and view customer and interaction data. It includes the customer personality, which is used by NICE predictive behavioral routing to route the interaction to the agent best equipped to handle this personality style. When playing back a selected call, Alex can see the speech analytics results, which will help him to navigate during the playback, and also the desktop analytics information that shows what was done on the desktop during the interaction. Alex can now evaluate this call using Quality Central. NICE Quality Central unifies fragmented, disconnected quality programs originating in different data sources into a single application that automates all omnichannel quality operations from evaluation to feedback. Powered by Nexidia Analytics, it allows quality teams and supervisors to spend their time on targeted monitoring because 100% of interactions are automatically analyzed. As a result, it makes coaching more effective and drives improvement in the contact center. Alex sees that most of the questions in the evaluation form are automatically answered based on speech and desktop analytics, leveraging the insights about what was said and done during the interaction. Alex can also get a view of Jenny's behavioral scores, which were calculated by Nexidia Analytics using AI and were attached to her evaluation form. He puts a note for Jenny in the evaluation form, asking for her attention and feedback. Alex can now create a smart coaching package that will be very specific to Jenny's needs and will address her knowledge issues on this specific type of call. The coaching package will be adaptive to Jenny's preferences, and in this case, Jenny will be assigned with trivia, as this is the most effective gamification tool for her. Alex also assigns Jenny with personalized real-time guidance around billing queries to ensure that she gets focused guidance for the next interactions around this topic. This will allow Jenny to focus on customer experience instead of putting customers on hold while she's looking at the knowledge base or consulting with her colleagues. Let's recap Alex's steps. He first found out that Jenny is the top influencer on customer experience in his team and gained visibility into her call duration drivers, using interaction and desktop analytics as well as quality management. Then, he drove Jenny's behavior change through focused coaching and gamification, using performance management and smart programs. Finally, he simplified complex error-prone processes and assigned Jenny with personalized agent guidance using Neva. Meet Jenny Peckham, a customer service agent working in the bank's contact center. We will now see how the various actions taken by the CX Manager and Supervisor based on insights provided by NICE CXone products impact Jenny's engagement and her next interactions with customers. Jenny starts her day by looking at her dashboard and various KPIs, metrics, and notifications. It also shows the points and rewards she has earned so far through gamification. Jenny clicks on the first notification and opens the evaluation form sent to her by Alex, her supervisor. She reads the comment made by Alex and responds to him with the form. Then, she picks the coaching package assigned to her and starts going through the trivia questions. Once Jenny completes them, she gains additional points, which she can then use in the marketplace to get valuable prizes or to choose a preferred shift. This enables her to stay engaged and motivated and to own her career progress and goals. Now let's see Thomas's new journey. Thomas logs in to the bank's website looking into his recent bank statement. He sees 5 charges on his account for using an ATM in New York City last month. He does not understand these charges since he has the premium banking package, which allows customers to use any ATM in the U.S. at no charge, even if it's not in the bank's network. He then initiates a chat with John, one of the bank customer service agents. John already knows that Thomas visited the bank's website and asks him if he is calling about the ATM charges on his statement. John then asks Thomas to initiate a voice call to the contact center so an agent will be able to authenticate him and fix the wrong charges. Now let's join Jenny again. She goes to her Salesforce environment where she manages customer information and activities. She is using the embedded in-contact user interface, which enables her to interact with customers across multiple channels, such as chat and email.
I can see that you visited our website to review your statement.
Hi, Jenny. That is correct.
The intelligent toolbar shows Jenny that the call has been positively authenticated using voice biometrics, and that the call is also recorded in the background by the NICE Engage omni-channel recording system. NICE RTA, real-time authentication, uses short, personal voice prints that are unique for each human being in order to positively identify and verify a person's identity. Using voice biometrics, authentication happens simultaneously and seamlessly right at the beginning of the call, while the caller explains the reason for calling. This quick authentication saves valuable seconds from the interaction, and the customer doesn't even notice the process. In parallel, RTA compares the caller's voice with known fraudsters' voice prints and alerts in case a suspicion arises. Now that Thomas's identity has been quickly confirmed, Jenny can jump right into solving his problem. While greeting Thomas and offering her help, Jenny receives valuable information on the context and background of the customer and the interaction through a pop-up window generated by Neva, Nice Employee Virtual Attendant, in real time. Through this pop-up, Jenny can learn that Thomas, who has an advisor customer profile, started his journey on the web, followed by an IVR, and is calling her now with a negative sentiment regarding a statement inquiry. Jenny can now approach Thomas proactively and confirm with him that this is indeed the reason for him calling in. Following Thomas's confirmation, Jenny will receive another prompt from her assistant, Neva. This time, Neva suggests that Jenny informs Thomas about an inaccurate charge for an ATM on his statement and that it's going to be corrected soon by the bank. She will also let him know that he will see a $25 credit to his account soon. Neva Nice Employee Virtual Attendant is a software robot which resides on the agent's desktop, waiting in the background to be activated. The Neva client reads from any of the employee's desktop applications, receives inputs from any NICE or third-party application, and provides real-time guidance and automation. It's powered by a decision-making engine, which works by predefined business rules. These rules allow it to determine what would be the next best action or automation recommendation. So, when Thomas confirms the credit, Jenny will get Neva to assist her in executing it by running the necessary actions across all the needed bank's applications. Thomas is very satisfied now. His issues were solved in a proactive and prompt way, and his experience was very positive. Let's take a look at the steps Jenny just went through. She became better engaged through focused coaching and gamification using performance management and quality management. She also managed to improve customer experience and reduce her average handling time thanks to real-time guidance and the attended automation provided by Neva and real-time authentication. We will now recap the main steps used to improve customer experience which we saw in action using the NICE CXone portfolio. First, we focused on understanding the customer experience issues using top-down analysis of key contact center KPIs and metrics. These were calculated by integrating survey feedback and interactions-based insight and journey analytics. Then, we took some actions to reduce the number of calls and handle agent and process issues. Second, we assigned personalized coaching and gamification to handle knowledge issues of selected agents and improved CX through real-time personalized guidance. Lastly, we enabled the agents to proactively and effectively serve the customer. We analyzed and improved the digital channel containment, and we made sure that we avoid mistakes by using attended automation. To learn more, go online to nice.com. Thank you for your attention.